I have together 4 sisters. But the first 3 sisters were my half sisters. Then I have 1 full sister and 2 brothers alive. So I would say I have 4 sisters and 2 brothers. And they have all of them at home. But I have one of the my cousin, the daughter of my sister, is here in U.S. She's been here in U.S. in Detroit for a long time now with her own family there. Yeah. But mine was not that way. I wouldn't say I got inspiration from a priest. Maybe from my childhood, I come to realize after I learned that I was dedicated to the Blessed Mother, that probably that was what has been in me right from that time on. Because when I was a little boy, I made sure that every Sunday I bring flour to the church. No matter where, I bring flour to the church. I never served as altar server. But if there is Andrew, then there must be a flower on the altar. Unless I'm sick. But I just that was it become like a tradition for me that every Sunday I must bring flower to the altar. And so it was just like it grew that way through my elementary school. And then after my elementary school, I did not want to go to school because I was so attached to my father. And I know that if I go to high school, I'm going to be away from home. And I didn't want to leave my father. The poor old man tried to push me to school, but I didn't. But anyway, luckily for me that his mother, my grandmother, was a very hard woman. We can compare her to maybe to Sarah, the wife of Abraham. Maybe nagging. Every time my grandmother sees me, she will curse me. What I mean by cursing is not like you putting a curse on somebody, but she will say things that will make you feel you're going to be a useless person. She will say that you're going to be a useless person, useless boy, stupid boy. Why his father? His father himself is useless. He cannot control this boy. He will make this boy do whatever he likes. Because my father couldn't push me to school. And I stayed 3 years hearing all this every time I see her. We are not living together, but anytime I see her or she sees me, that's what she will say. And I just got tired. And I said, well, okay, now let it be. And then the school that I went was a minor seminary. My father knew about the school, but my father, being an educated person, didn't know what minor seminary meant. But he was told that the boy will go to church, because he told me everything about, you will go to church, you pray the rosary, you do all this, you do all that. Anyway, to make me be willing to go. Anyway, I went. And then at the end of 4 years, I had to go to the major seminary, and that's where we had a problem. But the problem didn't linger for so long, but at least for 2 years. It lingered for 2 years. And my father was so sad. And I was going to be a priest. Why? Because at that time I thought I had a vocation. But my father didn't see that. He thought, well, if God is calling a boy from my home, it should be your brother. One of your brother will be, not you. Because in my culture, I have become his firstborn child and a male child. The firstborn child cannot be anything than to be home, married and with children, because he's going to be the father of the family when the father passes on. But then, when I just put my neck on it, I didn't change my mind. But actually, I wasn't really sure whether I want to be a priest, because I love children so much. And there were some of my mates who thought, Andrew, forget, he's joking. It can't be, the boy loves children too much. But as it has to be, so I'm a priest. Then I have so many children, more than a biological children that I could have had on my own, but now I have so many children. So I think When my mother told me that, after my diaconate ordination, I felt, oh, I see. So Mary has been carrying me all along, you know.